Yeah, it took me a while, but I got there in the end.
Congratulations on the Masters.
Thank you.
Rory, I'm so happy for you, bud. Hard work, but yeah, I mean, you did it in the most dramatic way, too. A playoff?
I wish.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I know. Everyone comes up to me and they're like, oh, you don't know what you put us through on that Sunday. I was like, how do you think I was feeling?
Rory McIlroy was born on April 4, 1989, in the seaside town of Holywood, Northern Ireland, and has spent nearly 2 decades redefining the modern game of golf. As of mid-2025, he had achieved what only 5 others before him had, a career Grand Slam. When he finally donned the elusive green jacket at the Masters in April 2025, it was not just a victory, it was vindication. The win placed him among the most elite names in golf history. Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Ben Hogan, Gary Player, and Gene Sarazen. It capped a journey marked by astonishing highs, inner struggles, and a deep pursuit of purpose. Rory's love for golf began in his earliest years. His father, Gerry McIlroy, a passionate golfer himself, introduced Rory to the sport when he was just a toddler. By the time Rory turned 2, he was swinging clubs with a natural grace that hinted at greatness. His mother, Rosie, worked multiple jobs to support his dreams, and the McIlroy family was united in nurturing the budding prodigy. By the age of 9, Rory had appeared on television showcasing his swing, and he was representing Ireland in junior competitions. His victory at the World Junior Golf Championship in San Diego in 2004 was a clear signal that a new star was rising. Turning professional in 2007 at age 18, McIlroy wasted no time making an impact. His first major triumph came at the 2011 US Open, where he dominated the field and shattered scoring records. He followed up that success with the 2012 PGA Championship, the 2014 Open Championship, and a second PGA title later that year, completing 3 of the 4 legs of the Grand Slam before turning 26. His powerful, rhythmic swing and fearlessness off the tee set him apart. During this period, he also claimed 3 FedEx Cup championships in 2016, 2019, and 2022, solidifying his place among the game's most consistent winners. But there remained one ghost haunting him, Augusta National. Despite multiple close calls and strong performances at the Masters, McIlroy could never seem to close the deal. That changed in 2025, when he fired a spectacular third-round 66 and held his nerve through a playoff against Justin Rose. The victory was more than a major win, it was the emotional peak of an 11-year climb toward a goal that had eluded him time and again. It was a moment of catharsis and achievement, but it also seemed to mark a turning point. In the weeks that followed, McIlroy admitted feeling drained, flat, and disoriented. He skipped press duties at the US Open, played with little visible fire, and spoke candidly about his emotional fatigue. Despite this apparent low, McIlroy still showcased flashes of brilliance. At the 2025 US Open in Oakmont, he led the field in driving distance, an astonishing 339.8 yards, and rallied to make the cut with a string of birdies. His mastery of power and touch hadn't diminished, even if his motivation momentarily had. In interviews, McIlroy explained his need for distance, from the press, from relentless competition, and from the internal pressure to meet others' expectations. Now recalibrating his schedule, Rory has suggested he may pursue international events in India and Australia, focusing on what reignites his passion rather than what fills his calendar. Off the course, McIlroy has built a formidable brand and presence. As one of the most marketable athletes in the world, he has enjoyed endorsement deals with Nike, reportedly worth $200 million, TaylorMade, $100 million, Omega, Bose, Optum, Santander, and Workday. He was the face of EA Sports' Rory McIlroy PGA Tour video game, and his annual off-course income exceeds $45 million. Rory's influence isn't limited to sponsors. He has launched businesses, including Symphony Ventures, an investment vehicle backing health and wellness startups like Whoop and Let's Get Checked. In 2022, he co-founded TMRW Sports with Tiger Woods and media executive Mike McCarley, aiming to blend sports, tech, and entertainment in new and interactive ways. One of their ventures, the TGL Indoor Golf League, is set to debut in late 2025. These ventures reflect not only his financial acumen but also his desire to shape the future of the sport beyond simply playing it. His net worth in 2025 is estimated to be around £260 million, approximately $330 million, with career prize earnings over $104 million. He lives a lifestyle befitting his stature, a $10 million mansion in Jupiter, Florida, a rural estate outside Belfast, and additional properties in California and Dubai. His car collection includes Ferraris, a Lamborghini Aventador, several BMWs, and a luxury private jet valued at $30 million. Rory has remained loyal to the coaches who helped shape his game, especially Michael Bannon, who has worked with him since his childhood. Alongside putting specialist Brad Faxon, the coaching team has guided Rory through technical changes, mental resets, and career shifts. His unique combination of brute strength, finesse, and on-course intelligence has kept him competitive year after year. But perhaps what defines Rory McIlroy most is his willingness to speak his mind. He has been an outspoken opponent of live golf, criticized the direction of certain golf institutions, and frequently used his platform to advocate for player unity and traditional values. This principled approach, while sometimes divisive, has earned him immense respect even from those who disagree with him. Philanthropy also features prominently in Rory's story. Though his Rory Foundation ceased operations in 2018, it made significant contributions to children's hospitals, cancer research, and youth education initiatives. He continues to support charitable causes quietly, particularly those in Northern Ireland. In a country with a history of division, McIlroy has emerged as a unifying figure, an athlete who transcends sport and speaks to a broader vision of peace, potential, and reconciliation. By 2025, Rory's trophy case includes 5 major championships, 29 PGA Tour wins, 3 FedEx Cups, and now the career Grand Slam. He ranks just behind Tiger Woods in all-time prize money and topped the PGA Tour's Player Impact Program in 2023 with a $15.5 million payout. Yet even as accolades mount, McIlroy is now focused on something deeper than wins and rankings. He seems to be asking, after you've achieved everything, what's next? In many ways, Rory's story is a tale of evolution. From prodigy to champion, from celebrity to entrepreneur, and from competitor to contemplative thinker, McIlroy's career mirrors a search for identity and balance. As he takes this current pause, possibly brief, possibly longer, fans and pundits alike wonder what the next chapter holds. But whether Rory McIlroy returns to dominate leaderboards, becomes a media mogul, or quietly fades into selective appearances, one thing is certain: his impact on golf is indelible. He brought charisma, power, integrity, and vulnerability to a sport that rarely sees all four. He inspired millions with his passion and honesty, and reminded us that greatness is not just about talent, but about the courage to grow, to speak truth, and to constantly evolve. From the fairways of Hollywood to the greens of Augusta, Rory McIlroy's story is more than one of titles. It's a journey of resilience, reinvention, and relentless pursuit of excellence. As he steps into the next chapter of his career, one thing is clear: Rory hasn't just changed the game, he's defined what it means to grow with it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more stories that inspire, challenge, and celebrate greatness.